Welcome to Miami. This is a big event city, and folks here are fired up for this one inside Hard Rock Stadium as the Miami Hurricanes try to represent the great tradition of their program. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Gators will kick it away to start us off. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Potentially a touchdown.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills in summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Out of the gun now on third down. Gets made on the out route. The ball is loose. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Now they're running on the toss. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Oh, here comes the reverse. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
On first down, it's play action. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. On the run, it's Mills. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And now the running back's got it again. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And he knocks it right through the uprights. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will move it away. And the return starts from inside the 20. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And that big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
And looking to throw now on first down. And he's intercepted. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway. Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Canes. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. It's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. from deep in the end zone. He'll bring it out. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Oh, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Canes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Looking right. This one caught. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT stretches the lead to 17-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he gets it out to the 28, tackled right there. Florida offense retakes the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. Go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made after a big gain.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. First open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Handoff running right. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The Hurricanes line it up with 1st and goal. Looking to score with a wide receiver handoff here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, when you're defending this offensive coordinator, you have to be ready for anything. This is not something I'd expect to see down in the red zone, but it winds up getting him a few yards.
Movement here from the tight end. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown for the U. They're setting out to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? Touchdown, Florida. He will score. Here comes the point after attempt. Number 89. Extra point is good. They cut it to 17 now, 24-7.
That makes the score Miami 24, Florida 7.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick off.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. It's a shotgun run call. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Second down after that previous play. Here comes a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Canes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Miami.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Big gain across midfield. They'll spot it down near the 30.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Single back, takes the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. Sixth play of the drive coming up. And the same runner's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 24. Could be 4-down territory. Interesting to see what the call is here. Looking to pick up the first down for the air. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Miami. Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense retakes the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. There's contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important, but sometimes just the rush, the pressure.
And here comes a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Receiver makes the grab. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And the Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Fighting him off. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
The Gators begin a new series here. 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Bringing pressure. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Now this is the 8th play in this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The ball is caught. And the ball to the ground. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's going to take off here. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Canes will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. And they stop him at the 23. That's South.
The 23.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The Gators will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Inside the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Breaks free. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. The pass rush closing in. Finding space at the 20. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. It's a quarterback keeper. Look at him run through those tacklers. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. And now they'll set up for the point after. And they convert the point after, but still trail by 2 touchdowns, 31-17. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Miami, 31, Florida, 17.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive.
First and 10.
Miami offense is back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. Plays bottled up and the football is loose. They recover their own fumble, but it is a big loss.
The ball is on the ground, but this running back has got to be elated that somehow he's able to get it back. I'll tell you who else is elated. The play caller and his head coach on the sideline.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's a bullet pass to the left side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Hurricanes with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Toss play to the outside. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap. He turns around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, that where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. Or it's snapped to the back. Aiming for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Point after, up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
There's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. This passing game is on fire today.
And, Chris, we finally have a great play here by this offense. A nice touchdown throw by this quarterback. This is his first touchdown pass, not only in this game, but the first of the season. So congratulations to him.
Point after, not quite through. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Defense showing blitz here. Off the play fake on first down. Pressure is coming. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made on the right side. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Miami 38, Florida 24.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. This game is far from over. That's a crucial score. Kirk makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
And the PAT is good.
That makes the score, Miami.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Comes the Miami offense back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Gain makes it second and medium. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
At the 50, brings up second down.
Important second down play coming up. They're going to run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Shotgun formation here on third down. The ball is caught. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short.
Fourth down coming up.
Offense looking to throw the ball. complete with the running back, but can he get there? Touchdown, Hurricanes. Still no answer for this offensive machine. They will try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play. Good coverage that time. The Gators offense retakes the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Gators hustle to the line to run that hurry out. And he'll drop back here on third down. Going to try to use his legs here. So the scramble comes up short. And now this offense facing a fourth down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Breaks it. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown for the U. This offense cannot be stopped. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Going for a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. The sack on first down. It's second down.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game. And another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Quick throw to his receiver. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. It's a bit of a risk. But with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. After a lot of time to scan the field, fires this one to the right. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Snags the quick throw. Jukes to get past a man. Impressive spin there. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. The Hurricanes line up with a 1st and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Looking to chuck it again. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Boy, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Slide 22. Slot 3.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Miami. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here. Just playing for pride at this point. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Florida. No chance to catch him. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. He quickly lands on it. It prevents the defense from creating a takeaway. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a quick grab. An explosive play moves the ball all the way down near the 25-yard line.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
He's moving out of the pocket now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Touchdown, Canes. And the route is on.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And the extra point was up and good. Now they get set to kick it away.
37.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Florida offense retakes the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Ball handed off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. Past the 10. Gonna take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Return man forced out at the 12. Not a good return and not good field position. And the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big game, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
With no time left, they'll kick the PAT as a formality. Surprised they're not going for 2 here. Quarterback set. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. They tried for the consolation 2-point try, but this game is over. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football, Kirk. You walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.